guys. Let me fix this because so we're gonna try out this breakfast spot together. It's cold, man. It's raining today. I gotta make sure this keeps me honest. Okay. Hey, what's up? We gonna have breakfast together. Got a position. Good morning. Thank you. The curls are back. I'm not completely happy about it, but hey, here we are. So I pulled up to the East Point Bistro, and I'm gonna try the food. So I asked them they've only been open a week. For those of you who don't know, I am 100% a foodie. I am a massage connoisseur and a foodie. Hey, Adrian. Hi, Popcorn. Let's take a moment of silence to make sure Popcorn gets all his seconds. Man, bro, this is really making me nervous. I've had too many accidents on here already. So, yeah, it's better. Gotta make sure Popcorn feels good. All right, so they have only been open for a week. This is week 2. And they said that so far what's been popular for them has been like their French toast, pancakes, their breakfast bowl. Me, I usually have 3 eggs for breakfast and avocado. I usually don't eat bread in the morning, and I had an energy drink this morning, so I was kind of like, I can't do bread right now. I know I'm not gonna be able to do it. So I got their sausage. Ooh. I got their sausage plate. I like my egg sunny side up, y'all. That's just how it is. I know that's not everybody's forte, but it has papas, potatoes, sausage links, and their pork. I usually have turkey, but we rocking out today. And then my egg sunny side up. They're having a okay. my daughter just texted me. My daughter just started soccer, conditioning for soccer, and she's had missed practice, and she's frustrated. Okay, so I added a little bit of the salt pepper. I don't know what this is. It's like a Cajun seasoning, so I'm gonna do that too. Hey y'all. But I am low-key a damn foodie, so we're gonna Keithley this today. And it's a black-owned business, y'all. They having a girl. They're having a senior citizen event on Thursday, which is interesting. Do people usually do that? Bitch, I just don't have the tolerance for it. Oh, fuck, I ain't mean to do that. Hi, y'all. Okay, so I like my egg sunny side up, y'all. Let's try it. What should I try first? I kind of want to try the papas, but I'm the type of girl that needs some ketchup with her shit. So let's try this first. Okay. Bussin' right away. Bussin' immediately. Okay. Not everybody likes their egg sunny side up. It scares some people. Mm-hmm. 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 Fire. Fire. Okay, friend. That's what's up. He actually has a seafood place too. I'm dead. I haven't been to his seafood place yet. It's over on the east side too. That's how. That's how. Okay. 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 Atlanta, East Point. Potatoes are okay. I would like them seasoned a little bit more. I'm gonna put some of the seasoning they gave me. I'm on a bulk journey, y'all, so I need to be eating like I'm trying to bulk. I need to be eating like I'm trying to bulk. So a little bit about the owner. He actually owns, I think, 2 restaurants. This is one of them. And then he also owns like a funeral home. And he's been in the funeral business for years, definitely over 10 years. And I know one other person that's in the funeral business. To me, it's such an interesting business. Oh, shit. I just poured hot sauce all over it. Girl, I thought it was tomatoes. Okay. This is not okay. Look at that. Look at the ketchup and look at the hot sauce. Sir. Hot sauce, ketchup. Rude. Yeah, there is money in that, but it's like, I was asking him, I'm like, you don't you don't get a little, make sure y'all tap the screen, you don't get a little scared? Do you talk to them? Like, what happened? Like, I couldn't talk to him too much. I met the owner. Well, I know the owner. But, because he started getting busy. But, I really wanted to ask him, like, have you ever seen one of them move? Has anything weird ever happened? To me, a business is so interesting. Maybe I'll get him to sit down and talk to me about it one day. Because I just want to know. I got to know. Like, for me, he was like, you just got to come in there with me one day. I'm not coming into the... That's not the morgue, is it? It's different from the morgue. I'm not coming into the funeral home. No. No, thank you. Hi, DJ Equity. Good morning. The hot sauce isn't that bad, y'all. Wow, that was so creative. I actually really like the hot sauce. My ass is hot. I'm gonna put it on the eggs too. And put some more here. The hot sauce actually busting for real. Oh. That's why we don't eat in the car now, because you can't control yourself. I'm not talking about that right now. But for me, I'm too much of a spiritual person to, I think, go into the morgue or go into like a funeral home where they doing this stuff, you know? We're not going nowhere. We sitting still, TikTok, not moving, eating in the car. I just grabbed something from East Side Bistro in East Point, Georgia. I definitely want some ketchup though. But I just wondered, because like me, I talk to my ancestors loud and clear, hear them loud and clear. And I have respect for graveyards. You know something weird about me that's changed? I used to never pay attention really to graveyards. It would just be like, okay, there's a graveyard. I did used to go by the Linus. But now it's like I have an admiration for the graveyard. Like a respect for it. Like not an attraction to it per se. Okay, this is going to sound even more weird. I have thought about, I'm not going to do it, like walking through it. Like I've had like a feeling like it would be okay. Before I was like, stay in your lane, I'm gonna stay in my lane. Now I just have like an appreciation. But I'm not gonna go just walking in no random graveyard. But I've had the feeling like if I did, it'd be cool. Like not cool, but just like I'd be okay. As in I wouldn't feel uneasy. Is that odd? Hot sauce. The hot sauce is busting. I don't know. I think that's as I gotten closer to my ancestors and stuff. I've had less fear towards a lot of unknown things. East Bistro. Where did I get? Let me see. When you get older, death comes all around you. I don't have a lot of death around me. Like I have some friends where it's just like, especially like my best friend's husband. I can't remember. Yo, like he had family members dropping, multiple family members dropping every year. It was just like, God, and like to the point where I asked her, like, is there a family curse? Because they were passing away from all different types of things. Car accidents, illnesses, like too many different things where I was just like, yo, what the fuck going on? Me, I haven't had, I think the closest person to me that has passed is my godfather. But maybe, yeah, you losing a lot of people close to you in the past few years, like, has that made you more? The senior citizens like this spot. Okay, good to know. 16 kids is a lot. By you losing people recently, like, has that given you like an acceptance for death and or an appreciation for life? Like, what has that done for you? Because I've met some people who just have a calm about that once they've experienced death a lot, and then there's other people who are just like broken from the death, from the loss. See, I've met a lot of people, like once you lose someone very close to you, there's just a loss there. And I hope I'm not triggering anyone. We can talk about the celebration of life in a minute too, but I've had a few people that like they say that there's a peace that you can never fill. You know, I've known people who've lost children, and I don't even know what the fuck I would do that. You see life as vanity because none of it's going to make sense to you anymore. Yeah, it let me know death is really real. Yeah. It's made me grow up for sure, but I know it's just the next step in the journey, yeah. Hmm. I wonder, because I've been getting closer with my ancestors, and like I said, I am not qualified to talk on this because I haven't lost anyone who was super close to me. Yeah, it brings you back closer to God. But me getting closer to my ancestors, it's made me feel more connected with people on the spiritual side of things. So for me, it's like I don't feel, it's a loss in this world, but you're also gaining someone in the spiritual world. You know what I'm saying? How did I get closer to my ancestors? That's a really good question. It was a process. And if I told you, yeah, it's raining. And if I told you about how it evolved, oh, they're getting busy. They're getting busy. All the recreational workers come here for breakfast. That's awesome. I love that. I love to see black businesses. Week one, popping. Um, if I told you how that evolved, I would sound crazy. But what in spirituality ever sounds sane? It's not supposed to. But I'll tell you this. I went and got, have you ever felt like, thanks for the gifts, you've seen something dark run across? Or have you ever felt like you weren't alone when you were alone? Have you ever felt like a presence, right? That, and me wanting to be open to them, you know what I'm saying? I went to Mexico 4 years ago, and for those of you who don't know, my mom is Mexican. Um, and I went and got a Reiki healing type thing. So Reiki is like a spiritual kind of cleanse. Like they are supposed to like realign, replenish your chakras. So this woman I went to is like a massage slash Reiki, and I speak Spanish, but I'm not fluent. After my Reiki healing, she's like, "Do you have any questions for me?" Right? And a few things were odd about this. Good morning. A few things were odd about this. Like I said, there was a language barrier ish. When we started talking after, when I look back on the memory, I feel like we were speaking the same language. Does that make sense? She was definitely speaking Spanish, and I was definitely speaking Spanglish. And but I don't remember it translating like that because there was no interruption in the communication. There was flow in the conversation. I just felt like there was not that barrier at all. Is like we were just talking how I am talking to you. So she's like, "Do you have any questions for me?" I'm full, y'all. And I was like, I really want to be open and get to know my ancestors a little bit better, but I'm scared because you hear about all these things, like when you tap into the spiritual world or spiritual realm, you have to be careful because it can be dangerous. We hear that all the time. And I told her I feel a presence, and it just scares me. And she was like, "Yes, I feel the presence that you're talking about. It's very strong, it's very protective. But the reason why it feels so overwhelming to you is because it's multiple very protective spirits over you. But you don't need to be afraid of them because those are your ancestors. They are actually protective over you." So like when you feel energy and shit like that, when you feel energy and shit like that, if you don't know where the energy is coming from, it just feels not aggressive, but I don't know another word for it. So what she ended up saying is, you don't have anything to be afraid of. These are your peoples. They here for you. and you just need to be open to receive them and open to talking to them. So that was like, I don't want to say the beginning, but like it was definitely a shift in perspective. No, it's not demonic. A shift in perspective. So that's what helped me even start to even connect with my ancestors. So once I was open to them more, things kind of started rolling. Have you heard? I speak to them all the time. Have you heard the phrase about putting on the armor of God? Tell me a little bit about it, because my dad was diehard Christian. Now he identifies as a Hebrew Israelite. Israelite. Him and I have two different beliefs, but he has definitely uh preached to me about a lot of things. I know the spirit realm is real too, but your experience and my experience are different. And I think I'm not going to assume what faith you come from, but what I've noticed is the faiths that condemn other people for having different beliefs, to me, that is not very godlike. He's so stupid. I can't stand y'all. Y'all so unserious. A spiritual war. Um, my dad has talked a lot about that. Yeah, that would be a great way to explain it, Cameron. Yeah. And I've always had like a back and forth when it came to spirituality. Like my mom was raised Catholic. Hey, Corey. Um, she went from Catholic to um Christianity. Okay, that's fine, Terrell. That's fine for you. It does. It has changed my perspective a lot. But so what was confusing to me about Christianity, and it may have been the way it was taught to me, it just never really resonated with me. I would go to church, and in the same breath, it would they would say, God will forgive you for all your sins. In the same breath. But if you do this, you're going to hell. God will forgive you. And then when I saw practicing Christians, for when they were a lot of them that I've come in contact with, very judgmental, very, weren't living by the what would Jesus do type of mantra. Good morning. And it just confused me. When I was young, it just confused me. You know what I'm saying? And I know I can't hold humans. The human is imperfect. You know what I'm saying? I get that. So of course I can't expect for the human to embody what the word of God is. You know what I'm saying? And I get that. But it just never resonated with me. What began to resonate with me is the fact that you and I both know you have family, right? For us to even get here, you had a great, 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 great grandparent, right? Those are our ancestors. I know there were people before me. And honestly, the branding for white Jesus is just there. So anytime I think about that, like I see I'm just programmed to see white Jesus. You know what I'm saying? And it just doesn't resonate with me. I know y'all have seen, oh, his hair is of wool. I get that, but the branding is so good. The branding is so good. I can't see it. Like if I say Jesus right now, close your eyes. Who's the first person to come to your mind? The branding is there. I can't undo it. My grandparents was a Sunday school teacher. I got it every day. Yeah. Real talk, to understand the gospel. So yeah, a lot of people mess it up for sure. For sure. But it was just something that was more tangible to me. Like I know that I had people before me that lived And usually you care about your family, right? Usually you care about your family. So I know that when I die and I have my great 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 grandchildren, if it is possible, and I think we all, not we all, the people who are spiritual definitely believe in spirits, whether you believe they're good or evil. Um, we all, people who are spiritual will usually believe that um, there is a life after death, whether it means you ascend or you could choose to say whatever. Um, so when I pass and I know my bloodline will continue on, I know that if it's in my power to give protection, I will. To give guidance, I will. So who's to say that my ancestors aren't doing that for me? There are good ancestors, there are bad ancestors. There's good and bad in everything, on every plane. I think what has been dope is being more in tune with myself to be able to discern who I'm dealing with. Okay, let me catch up. Jim Cole, Jesus was never white though. I know, but the branding though, you know what I'm saying? Hey Roberto, it's not about color, but the branding though. Close your eyes. Jesus, who came to mind? Was his hands like this? Was there a light behind his head? You feel me? And that just comes with a lot of other uh generational trauma that I just can't get past. What I know is that I have family that came before me. What I know is that I have family that will come after me, and that's what I know, right? So that's why I have decided to tap into more of the ancestor side. I do believe, don't get me wrong, I do believe that there is a higher power. Um, I don't know if I feel comfortable calling it God right now in my spiritual journey because of the branding, the worldly branding, because I associate God with Jesus because that's how it was brought up and that's how a lot of it is branded. I know it's supposed to be separate, but that the branding fucks me up, if I'm being honest with you. So I do believe in a higher power. I do know that my ancestors and the higher power are two different things. Um, I love y'all having conversation and I love that y'all having respectful conversation in the comments. So thank y'all for that. We have to get over what? Right. But if I'm telling you there's already a barrier there that I my programming can't get past, it's just that. Um, so I am choosing to have my own narrative, my different perspective, and I am having my own relationship with my version of my God. And I think we can all agree that across the board, religion just it comes down to don't be a shitty person. Just don't be a shitty person. Just be the best version of yourself that you can be. If we go down to just, it's just like don't be a dick. You know what I'm saying? The creator is a good I I'll come up with my own name for it when I'm ready. And I feel like it will name itself or reveal its name to me. That's how a lot of my ancestral connections have happened. I don't place labels, feelings, names, or anything like that. I let them I let them send the feeling to me. You don't agree entirely, but I Cameron said I don't agree. They're entirely different. I will admit that. Jay, he's not God or God's son. He's a messenger at work. Yeah. Oh wait. I don't even know how we got here. And it told me I had some conversation about the Bible. Thank you, John. Yeah. But yeah. yeah, that was a long-winded answer of how I connected with my ancestors. And then from there, it's been, like I said, just been open to them. It's been more about being in tune with my body. Just been open to them. It's been more about being in tune with my body. Um, that what is a good spirit? What is the bad spirit? Learning how to claim my space from spirits that I don't want around me. Um, Knowing that I do have that protective barrier for that spiritual war that happens. Um, you know, those are the kind of things that have gotten me closer to my ancestors and kind of helped my spirituality blossom. He has many names. Okay. But yeah, I don't know how we got from eating at the East Side Bistro to talking about ancestors, y'all. Okay. I'm Muslim. We believe in Jesus, but not the God. Yes, I met a very interesting Muslim man a few months ago. He was amazing. And I really respect uh, the Muslim community. I love, okay, don't get mad at me. I've known a lot of Christians in my day. And I don't know a lot of Muslims. I think because I know a lot of Christians and I've seen their um, not struggle, like the challenge of living the God of, a godly life and being tempted by flesh. You know what I'm saying? That push and pull, which I think everybody kind of goes through. I respect the Muslim community and their dedication and having to show up for their religion in the way that they do. You know what I'm saying? Like the discipline, dedication, and that y'all have towards your God, towards your practices. Like when I spoke to the Muslim man a few months ago, he talked to me a lot about religion and he just took it so serious. And he was just like, I just really respected how serious and how much love he had for it. It does teach you to be a good person overall. Hi, DJ Turbo. Hey, Alberto. Tech Bay. Mostly be good to those beneath you and not just those who stand to gain from. Spirituality will teach you no one is beneath you. Bye. Thank you, Terrell. You know, I'm going to say something else, and I hope you don't take offense to it. Thank you, new shit. Which project? I did! I got... Pause. Put a pin in that. I don't really like when people want to pray for me. There's a creator on here that said it really, really well. She's so good at ranting and just like reading people to filth, and this is not what that is. But we don't pray to the same person. You know what I'm saying? Like if I believed in, let's just say, I don't know, make up a name. Let's say I prayed to new shit. It's the first person on my screen. And I said, hey, I'm going to pray to new shit for you. Now, if you say that to a Christian, they will think you are doing witchcraft on them. And they will take offense to that. Because we don't pray to the same God. My intentions could be pure, all that. But because we don't pray to the same God, I think like for a while, and I'm still kind of in that space, was offended. get offended, and I know that I need to grow through that because I know the intentions are pure. But if we don't pray to the same God, if I wanted to, I could be like, that's witchcraft on me because it's not what I believe in. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get out of that. That's a barrier for me because, like I said, my dad be trying to pray over me, and I'm just like, we don't believe the same things. I much rather people give me well wishes, and I'm sure it's the same thing, but that still bothers me a little bit. But I'm working through that. Um, Throughout generation, we learn more about religious God. Other religions, I believe. We we're all respect. We all respect other religions, and I love when I can talk to a community that will respect other religions. I've met so many people that they just don't, and it just turns me off. This is the first time I've actually even spoke about this online. Like, usually people's intentions, I hope are good. I'm just gonna hope. God said, "Be careful who pray for you. Some people mean no good." I'm praying to God in Jesus' name that you come. See, see that also, Terrell, is kind of offensive. You know what I'm saying? Because if I said the same thing to you with gods that you do not pray to, believe in, um, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's you are still not forcing your God on me, but y'all help me with this. I'm trying not to be offensive because I know that this is a touchy subject, and I'm trying to articulate it in a way where it can be received. If I was a witch, you would have that's equivalent to you hexing me. Ooh, that probably was the worst way I could have said it. It's out there now. It's out there now. I hope you get what I was saying without. God damn it. There was some thought. No. Mm-mm. Hot damn. Mm-mm. In my opinion, there's only one higher power and just pray to different parts of it. That's a great way to look at it. The deeper you go, you will know even when they pray through whatever, it goes to the same entity. That's facts. That's facts. I feel you on that. I feel you on that for sure. Allah, God, Inshallah, loves you and me and everyone else. Allah is the greatest. This is a safe space. Feel free to express yourself. The internet is never a space safe. There's a level of arrogance of looking down on another person's journey. I don't think he's I'm not getting that from Terrell at all. I don't think is he yeah. I don't think those are I don't like usually when I talk to Christians, like, it's blatant, y'all. I'm not getting that from him. Inshallah. Yeah, I don't feel him. I don't That's not the energy I'm getting from him. I don't think he's talking down on me. I think he is hopeful that would love for me to be in his eyes saved and to have the same experience that he's had from his God. I don't get that at all from him. So, thank you. I have to go, y'all. I want to go work. Not all witches are bad. Starts from here online and so yeah. Yeah, we gotta go work. We gotta go make money. But y'all come support this black business, East Point Bistro. They open at 7 a.m. I'm reading their sign. And yeah, it was good. My belly full. I wish I would have brought my own computer. Right now I'm doing a case study. But long story short, I am in real estate. But I'm just an entrepreneur at heart, y'all. I really am. I love strategy, marketing strategy, brand strategy. Really I kind of been like putting my toe into more of that, and I like it. I like it. You guys, thank you for having such a welcoming and respectful space for such a touchy subject. Like, shout out to y'all, especially with all these different beliefs, and that's very dope of y'all. It's very dope of y'all. I definitely appreciate it. I'll have a good day at work. I'm gonna head out of here. Damn, I have one more sausage in here. I so want to eat it, but my stomach's like, girl, stop eating a Big Mac. Stop being a Big Mac. All right. Love y'all. And I did finish the table that I was working on. Oh my God. Oh, the owner's saying, you okay? Do you need anything to drink? He's so good. Every person, like, I sat and talked to him for a little bit. East Point Bistro. And anytime he saw somebody coming, he's like, hold on. I love when someone is like passionate about like serving their people. I love that. But yeah. All right. Love y'all. Hug y'all. Miss y'all. Kiss y'all. I'm going to show y'all the table later because it's